Hey guys, Pat here. Haven't done a Shred Shack Tries video yet. I figured that I would wait until I got something very important or something came across that I would actually hold on to, because that's why we don't have a video for the Stone Cold beer. So for this video, I decided to stick with something that I knew I was going to love, and it's... No, not again. Not again. Damn, how do I get rid of this?
Hi, Pat.
Oh, for the love of Christ. I thought we got rid of you.
Yeah, about that. A little hard to get rid of me, considering I'm kind of your co-host for the radio show. You think?
You heard that I was going to be reviewing whiskey, didn't you?
Yes.
And a bottle just miraculously happened to appear in front of you, didn't it?
Yes.
We're doing this together, aren't we?
Yes.
Okay, let's get this over with.
Shred Shack Tries Blackened Whiskey.
This has been on our list for a very long time to do. I think mostly because it's kind of hard to get a hold of. When it first came out, they only released it in like specific batches, and they just recently made it like a lot more readily available. I actually found it in a liquor store in Farmingdale, and I've actually been able to go in a couple of different times and still see it. So it's pretty much omnipresent right now.
Also, something very special about it. It is batch numbered labeled.
Yes, they were labeling all the batches right now. We actually got the batch that was before number 100, where they did a special like box set release for it. This 99. Is actually exactly the one before it. It's batch number 99. A little bit of history about Blackened Whiskey, as I found out. Blackened Whiskey is a whiskey collaboration between Metallica and one of the more influential distillers in the country, Dave Pickerell.
Pat, you know this sounds so wrong without you doing the voice.
If I had more information, I would be doing the... All right, it's time to talk about whiskey. All right, here's all the information for that. Blackened Whiskey is a combination between Metallica and Dave Pickerell, who you may know as the main distiller for Maker's Mark. And that's pretty much it.
That sounded much better.
Thank you. I'll be sure to chop that up in post. I won't.
The hell is post?
Hell's post. Just keep flailing. So, what brought my attention to this is that, first of all, it's a Metallica whiskey. Secondly, this is like one of the first metal liquors that I've actually been able to get a handle of that I haven't had to like pre-order or like special order to get into the country.
And we're actually going to try it 4 different ways.
Yes.
We're going to take a shot of it. Mm-hmm. We're going to do a second shot, but we're going to have it on ice, where the glass is nice and cold. Maybe it'll absorb some of that flavoring. Then we're going to have it on the rocks, which for those who don't know is whiskey and ice.
Not using actual rocks.
Yeah, this ain't Roger Rabbit. And finally, we're going to put it in a mixed drink of our choice. Myself, I'm going to do a simple whiskey and Coke.
I am actually doing the exact same thing.
1,
2,
3!
Oh my god, that's nice.
Now, for those who go to the bar and just say, give me a shot of something, here's the first one.
Alright, here we go. Cheers.
How do we cheers through a screen?
I guess we just tap. I don't know. There you go. There you go.
I don't know. Skull.
Skull.
Ooh. That's very smooth.
It's really smooth, and it's got a good aftertaste, too.
Yeah, it does.
You can taste, like, the smoky flavor of it. It's really, like, as it's traveling down, and it's not, like, too bitey.
No, because, like, as you said, you drink a lot of the bottom shelf stuff. More of the top shelf stuff, they don't have that burn sensation. This one has a little bit of it, but it also, you do get the hints. You do get that smoky hintness. You do get some of the oak barrels. This one's done in oak barrels, right?
I'd imagine, yeah.
It tastes like an black brandy cask.
It's in black brandy cask. That's pretty fantastic.
Ooh, Reece is gonna have a good time tonight.
That explains why we can taste a couple of different flavors here.
Yes.
That's amazing. That sounds like, oh my god, black brandy. Blackened.
Explosion.
Explosion noise. Here.
Time for shot number dos.
Let's get a chilled one.
Yep.
And now comes the epic getting a cold glass montage.
I just realized you're right next to your fridge.
Yeah.
I've frozen this shot glass for the past 45 somewhat minutes with a light residue of water inside. And you can actually see some of the frosting in it.
Yeah, I got the same thing going on right here. So, hopefully that'll be enough.
All right.
All right, then.
Time for number 2, the chilled shot.
Shot number 2.
Skull.
Skull. Pretty good. I honestly can't tell which I prefer. I think it could definitely be a little bit colder, but one thing that I did notice is that I tasted a lot more smoke when it was colder.
All right, time for drink number 3, on the rocks. For those who don't know what that means, that is whiskey on ice.
I don't normally drink whiskey like this. I prefer to drown it in mixer, so let's see how it tastes.
Skull.
Carcolo. Wow. That's good.
I need the hallelujah music playing.
It says a lot for me to say, like, wow, I actually enjoy that sipping whiskey. I don't think I've ever actually said that out loud.
Yeah, this is amazing. This is definitely the proper way to drink whiskey. You get all the flavors of it. You get a little bit of everything that it comes with, that it has been brewed with and brewed in. You do get a little bit of the brandy taste. You do get a little bit of the wooden from the casks. You get that smoky flavor, which is what I love about whiskey.
Really tasty, actually.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold off sipping on it because I know that we have one more variation to try.
The last variant that we do have to try is the mixed drink variant.
I'm going Coke. What are you going?
Coke Zero, because I've cut out sugar from my liquid intakes.
Excellent. I actually started drinking regular soda again, and I am the most out of shape that I've ever been in my life.
Cut out the sugar in it, and you will drop a good 30 pounds like I did.
I'm literally staring at a bottle of Coke Zero, and I'm just going like, not today. Today's a special day.
For those who do not know, we have mugs now.
Please feel free to pick up a Shred Shack beer stein. We also have shot glasses and regular pint glasses. Go to Zazzle.com/ShredShack.
If you do purchase some of our products, thank you very much. It helps us continue to do these videos.
Yes. I'm pretty sure that we're the only people who have bought. I think we're buying into our own slush fund.
Shush, don't tell them that.
All right, fine. So we're going to enjoy a mixed drink right now. So
we both got whiskeys and cokes, so skull.
Solange. Tastes like a whiskey and coke to me.
Tastes like a whiskey and coke. The way you can tell you got a bad mixed drink is that it tastes like garbage.
Right.
The whiskey overpowered, or for any example, for like a really bad whiskey, if it overpowers the mixer, it just tastes like garbage. It'll lead to the point like, well, what the hell am I drinking? This is garbage. I don't want this. It's disgusting.
I think I may have put a little too much Coke in here. Like, what's the perfect ratio?
The perfect ratio is 1 part whiskey, 2 part mixer.
All right. I think I overdid it on the mixer, but even still, I can still taste the whiskey.
You can taste a whiskey in it. It does give you that whiskey taste of it. But honestly, this is not a whiskey I would like to put in a mixer. This is a whiskey I just want to drink straight.
We tried it 4 different ways here. So how would you actually rank this? Like, as a whole and in the variation of, like, how you can drink it?
From least to best, least enjoyed, straight shot. After that would be mixed drink, chilled shot, and then over ice.
I think I might go the same thing. I may swap out the mixed drink though, just because of like how I normally drink whiskey. But I will say that like just being able to sip that and enjoy it was the best taste that I got for everything.
Yeah, this honestly over ice, the best way you should have it.
On like a scale of like a 1 to 10, like what would you give this whiskey here?
For its price range and its alcohol content and the taste of it, honestly, I'd give it an 8.
I'd go for an 8.5. I think this is honestly one of the better whiskeys that I've ever had in my life.
This is definitely a good whiskey to enjoy for any metalhead out there. We know metalheads, and we know they like whiskey. Definitely, this is a good one.
I know that we've been waiting to do a Shred Shack Tries for a while with the alcohol that bands put out, so I'm really glad that we started with this one. Because there's some other stuff down the pike that we definitely want to try. I can't think of any off the top of my head.
I am actually on the search for the Nightwish wine.
Ooh. Okay, that. As soon as we get that, we're going to try
As soon
that.
as I can find it,
Yeah.
we'll get it out there.
We'll maybe look for some other things that we can import for cheap, like some beers and some other wines and stuff like that. I know that like pretty much every band that we listen to puts out something. So we're going to have to try and see some specialty shops about that.
There will be more of these videos coming out once we find the products.
Yes, and we will be a little bit more productive in the forthcoming year. Obviously, 2020 hit everybody pretty hard, and we got hit pretty badly ourselves.
Like me personally, it hit me very hard. Majority of my time is working from home, and due to my personal anxiety and depression issues, I kind of am avoiding people.
Yeah, this has not been a good year to work in a school district, but that's exactly what I did. It's been a tough year, but we made it through.
We made it through it, and hopefully to... know what? No, I'm not going to say shit. I'm not going to jinx it.
I actually was going to say, in the 2019 best of video that I still haven't edited,
wow.
we ended the video by saying, I think 2020 is going to be a great year. And then 2020 happened. So you know what I'm going to say now? Nothing.
I'm not going to say shit. I've enjoyed the music so far. I enjoyed the liquor. It's been good on those two fronts.
So until next time, when we have a video out, we just want to say for everybody, depending on when we release this video, happy holidays, be safe.
Yes, happy holidays, be safe, do not drink and drive. If you go outside into public areas, please wear a mask. And remember, life is too short to listen to bad music.
He stole my tagline, so listen to Sabaton.
That works too. Skull.
Carcalo. See you guys next time.